Hey folks, here again today with you from CD Cycle and ATV Shop. About that time of the year, things are starting to get busy, so no more nonsense down in the woods, cutting trees, acting like a fool. Time to get serious. Shop's open. People are starting to bring stuff in. What I'm going to be doing today is showing you the difference here between a cheap handlebar switch for an ATV, a multifunction switch I mean, and an OEM multifunction switch. There is a big difference between them. I'm noticing a lot just right from the get-go. I ordered this OEM Honda switch right here. As you can see right here, OEM Honda switch, and I accidentally ordered it for the wrong quad, so it's got the wrong ends on it. So I chanced out and ordered an aftermarket replica of it, Chinese replica, made by K&S. And right away I noticed that the paint, as you can see, the paint on this is like some kid was in the factory painting it on with his mom's white nail polish. I think it's zoom on and show it good. Yeah, Philly. Yeah, you can kind of see it right there on that high beam switch, and it's not sharp. The paint's not in the grooves good. It's kind of out of the lines, especially up here on this piece here. You can really see. Not right in the circle there, not right in the indentation. This one here, the paint is right in the circle. Looks like the machine did it. Just a lot sharper looking detail in the paint and all the symbols. So if you're anything curious like me, you want to look inside of it. The OEM one came with 2 installation screws to hold it onto the handlebars. The K&S one came with 2 screws already in the switch, and then it came with this little bag full of wire connectors and what have you, and I don't know what the heck all that's for. That kind of scares me. Where this one didn't come with anything. The OEM one didn't come with anything like that, so we'll figure it out when we put it on, I guess. Right away when I opened the back of it up, I noticed whatever this thing is right here. I don't know the technical terms for these electrical pieces, but that thing looks like somebody put some Gorilla Glue in it or something to seal those wires in there. So then I came over and opened up the OEM one, and it's got a professional looking seal on the back of it. Nice, even, smooth seal. Another thing I noticed right away was the connections for the, I guess it's going to be the headlight, the headlight on-off switch. If you can look on this one, it's just got some wires like soldered in there. Hang on. I'll get it here in a second. See, those wires are just like, this camera don't focus very good when you go to close up. Anyways, maybe you can see those wires down in there. They're just soldered, and they got big old stripped ends on them and stuff. If you come over here to this OEM one, it's got a nice little connector, with the plastic end on it and what have you. You can't even see the wires. The wires aren't even exposed whatsoever. Even like that little white piece of plastic right here on the OEM one, it looks a lot tougher, straighter, thicker, better looking plastic than it is on this one here. It just looks cheesy. Cheesy all the way. So I might have got what I paid for. We'll see how it lasts in the mud in West Virginia, where we go riding at in the summer. So they did a pretty good job of replicating it to make it look like the OEM one. I don't see. Even the buttons on this are a lot harder to push. On the K&S one, aftermarket one, they're real smooth on the OEM one. Real smooth. Even the starter push button is nice and solid on this one. There's actually a click when you do that. This one here, the push button's kind of soft, if you ask me. And then listen to this. Here's this one. Big difference, even these buttons. And that one here, this one here. Better sounding button all the way. Switch, I mean. Yeah, like I said, we'll see. I paid about the same amount of money for them because this one's for a 250EX, Honda 250EX, and this one's for a Honda 400EX. So I was able to, evidently the 250EX stuff's cheaper, I guess, so not many people are buying it, or what have you. And the 400EX stuff was like twice as much as that for the OEM one. So I was just, like I said, since I already had money lost in that one, being a pain in the butt to send it back, I figured I'd just get another cheaper one, or a cheaper one, and try to save $1 or $2 because I'm cheap. And I was just looking at the side of this OEM Honda box, and look where it's made. That just blows my mind right there. I didn't expect to see that. Made in China. And let's see, this here, K&S Technologies Incorporated, and does that say San Diego? Come on, focus. Skinny thing. Well, it's not going to focus. There we go. San Diego, K&S Technologies. What's that mean? Does that mean it was distributed out of K&S Technologies? Oh, made in China. Yeah, go figure. Everything's made in China anymore. But that just goes to show you we have one fairly decent quality Chinese product right here. And across the street from where they make that one, they make this one here too also. This is probably made by child labor, and that one's made by adult labor. Sad to say. There you have it, folks. Like I said, it's that time of the year. I already got a big Arctic 650 on the rack here, putting wheel bearings in it and fixing the brakes. And like I said, they're starting to roll in. That's a good deal, because that means we can make some extra money. All right, folks. We'll catch you on the flip-flop. See ya.